today we have Mr. Bijamon from NIMS Dubai, who is having 13 years of teaching experience. Mr. Bijamon is a teacher by choice or by chance. He is going to disclose in a short time. It is said that the teaching profession is the most noble profession. Teachers are the builders of nation. Teaching is the only profession that creates all other professions. They are the role models for thousands of students. Let's have a talk with Mr. Bijamon, because in his light of experience, many of us are going to be benefited. So Mr. Bijamon, welcome to the show.
Thank you, madam. Thank you very
How
much.
are you doing this morning?
Very fine. I would like to present in front of you my experience. I'm very happy that.
So Mr. Bijamon is a teacher by chance or teacher by choice?
In a chance and by choice, because I got experience like that. After, like many other graduates, I also searching for jobs, and I got some other jobs other than teaching. I did that. On the way, I got a chance from my friends. They invited me to give classes to the school going students as a tuition, the morning time and the afternoon time. So when I go to my first class, I experience this wonderful feeling, how much happiness I am getting when delivering something to them. So later I found that I give more happiness in the teaching. So I came this line. I took my B.Ed and I will be a teacher now.
So it was an experience that has given you the pleasure and happiness, and then you realize that you are a real teacher in you, and that you have to unleash your teachership.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Congratulations for taking this profession, because this is really a profession that gives lots of pleasure and happiness.
Yes, ma'am.
Now we are keen to know about your early childhood and your education.
Yes, I am happy to disclose about that, because my education is in Kerala, in a remote village. Their education is there. Kerala is 100% literate. But one thing what lagging is there, English language is still far away from us. I got my education in Malayalam language, my regional language. Every subject I learned in Malayalam. I started studying English grade 4 only. Think about the nowadays.
So up to grade 4 you were far away from English language.
Then only I understood. I learned alphabet. Then my teacher also helped me in there. But their limitations are there in there. Okay, later when I come to the college level, I understood that this is difficult to compete with other students. They are studying English medium. From there, what happened is I decided at early time I get less marks only. So I was disappointed. But I determined I would become a graduate or postgraduate in English. Now I got it. I'm very happy about that.
So Alhamdulillah, now you are very well versed in English. Not only you can communicate, but you can teach the children how to communicate in English language. This is really a great achievement on your part.
I think so, because that time in the village, I struggled with my English. But now I am teaching students internationally, not only Indian students, many other nationalities. My students are there. Still they are remembering me, they contacting me. It gives a happiness.
That's really great. So Mr. Bijamon, there are like role model teachers for all of us. You know, they are our inspiration. Like I am greatly inspired by Rabindranath Tagore, by Sir Syed Ahmad Khan, and even my own teacher, Nurullah Usmani Sahab, he was a role model for me. Now he is no more, may Allah have mercy on him. So who is your inspiration?
My inspirations, all the teachers I met, because I learned at least one thing from any teachers. So I remember all teachers. Still I am contacting some of the teachers, my college teachers, my school teachers, contacting them. So I cannot mention a particular one as one of the teacher inspired. My experience is all teachers, even my friends, teachers also, they inspired me. Even I got some new things from my students also. So wherever I found with the teaching, everywhere I got inspiration.
This is really a very noble idea, that you are inspired by some of your students as well, and we learn every day in the teaching profession. That's really true. Why Mr. Bijamon is at NIMS Dubai, nowhere else?
Because I'm very happy there.
What's the
Happiness means I'm teaching in the middle school level. I understood that in the education cycle, middle school is very important. It is a bridge between higher class and the lower classes. There, teachers have to contribute. For my subject, students are struggling with the grammar. I'm very fond of giving classes in grammar. My students also like that, my classes. So the response from my students I'm getting in NIMS, and also the atmosphere of the NIMS. More than that, I have getting enough time because my school timing is afternoon. Morning I get enough time to prepare my lesson plan, everything, and that is why I will.
I appreciate your positive attitude at this time, because most of the people, when they have afternoon shifts, so they grumble and they say that, oh my God, I have to go at 1 o'clock and then come back around 7 or 8, whatever is the timing. But you are so positive and you have taken it in a positive way, and you said that you have lots of time you are getting in the morning to prepare for the lesson. That's really very great on your part.
Yes, I also found when I get this chance. Otherwise, I also stick on the morning. Then I found that this is an opportunity. I get enough time in the morning time to prepare for the lesson.
So, Mr. Bijamon, the students have certain mindset, and they have some qualities they want to see in their teachers, those qualities. So, in the light of your experience, you please tell us that which type of qualities a student sees in his teacher, and whether Bijamon has those qualities or not.
Okay, in my opinion, the first thing is the teacher and student relationship. If the relationship is good, everything will be good. Students will learn our subject, they love us. And other thing is that I'm not only a teacher but also parent. I have 2 kids. They are also studying, and I am contacting with the teachers, and then I can understand what the student expectation. Because most of students nowadays, they need support. I found that many students in their inner mind, they have fear. A teacher should find out this fear and root out this fear from the student. Then the relationship will be very nice. Then students will come to us, they will tell their problems, and I will go beyond my lessons also. I will keep a relationship between the parents also. When we contact with the parents and teachers, the students will be in the right track. And the next thing, the personality of the teacher. It should be positive. Don't express our anger or anything to our students. It will definitely affect our studies and our class also. And the next thing is, we can say, the knowledge about the learners. There are different kinds of learners. In olden times, only one type of learners. Now, the low achiever, middle achiever, high achiever. Depending on these students, the teacher should get aware of what work they needed, that is needed. Then the next thing, the most thing is that is important, is dedication to teaching. Passion to teaching is needed. If you have a passion, definitely students will listen us. The next one, we can say, nowadays I found that the 21st century teaching level, a teacher is not a traditional teacher. Teacher has to different role. The most important thing, engaging the students. They engage them in the cognitive level and their emotional level, and also a teacher should ready to change them their behavioral level by doing something positively.
So the list is so long.
It's very long.
Yes, very long. So now my question is, so whether Mr. Bijamon possesses all these qualities, and your students are satisfied with you as a teacher, or you are satisfied as a teacher?
I am satisfied as a teacher. My students also, I think so, because of the response from the students, parents think so. They're happy with my teaching, and also whenever they have a doubt, without minding the time, I will help them. If I will be in the home, definitely I want to contact them the phone, over phone or WhatsApp. When they are sending the doubts, I clear them. So I have no restrictions to the work timing, whenever they approach me, I help.
So you are the approachable teacher. Yes, and that is the best quality you possess, that you are approachable for everyone. So Mr. Bijamon, thank you very much. Now we are going to have rapid fire round. I am going to just know about your likings and dislikings, and I am going to know about your personality trait. Are you ready for that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you will get just 5 seconds time to reply. Okay. So Shah Rukh Khan or Amir Khan?
Amir Khan.
Okay, your favorite book?
Wings of Fire.
Your favorite sports?
Cricket.
So what is your wife to you?
My wife is my partner. I am sharing everything with her. She's a nurse also by profession, which helped me many times.
Okay, that's really good. I hope that she is watching this interview and she is going to be happy. Okay, so now slow and steady wins the race or fast and furious?
Slow the study wins the race.
So you will go with the traditional method, not fast and furious.
No.
Because we cannot give away tradition. We all root is tradition, but in based on the tradition, we have to change the changes fast. That's only.
Life in UAE or life in Kerala?
Definitely, life in Kerala is very lovable because I born there. My experience is more there. Students are more studious. Another thing here, international level means not only one area, many other nationalities together. So here is fast and furious.
And there is slow and steady.
There is long studies.
Okay, and your kids are to you.
My kids, they are new generation kids. I understood that. Traditional level is not there.
So how much they mean to you?
They are always coming to me and sometimes tell, Father, please help this, such things. But they can manage their own level. Whenever they need help, I or my wife will be there for supporting everything.
Okay, so thank you very much, Mr. Bijamon, for being with us. And it was really quite impressive to know about Mr. Bijamon and his experience and his thoughts on teaching profession, and especially when he talks about the passion about teaching and being approachable for the students. So these are certain things which a teacher should always keep in mind. So with this I wind up, and thank you very much for watching Jahaneman, and don't forget to subscribe my channel Jahaneman. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.